Today is the greatest day. Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. We have Vessel of Hatred. Let's go. But before we go and show you the gameplay, I have to say that I got both of them on PS5. And the reason for that is to speak in general about the way that you can stream your games from your PS5 to your PlayStation Portal or your Steam Deck. Without further ado, let's go on and see the results. I tried here to not show any spoilers. I tried to play online, but I got an error, and because of that, then I went to do an offline battle. It doesn't matter. Most people are gonna play immediately the campaign because the characters are actually locked, and because the characters are locked, you kind of have to play the campaign in order to unlock them. So I haven't done anything else. This game just came out. I had to get the file, to do everything that it had to be done, and to upload this video. Now, however, I have to say that because I was focusing on the camera to see the camera to take good shots of what I was doing, um, sometimes you may see my hands a little bit moving weird because I just try to focus on doing something. I'm not super adept with the controls yet. I haven't played the game in 15 years since it came out. So, as you can imagine, it's kind of crazy to remember the buttons. There is some options that it can do auto guard and stuff like that. I didn't want to do that because it's a fighting game, and I'm not sure if it's even gonna work for uh, when you are online. So either way, without further ado, the game looks amazing. Even when you're streaming, there is definitely a small delay, but also you can see so many characters are locked. You will have to unlock them through the campaign. So most people gonna play the campaign from the start to unlock the characters. But you can do some training. There is a big tutorial that you can do. I was started doing that, but then I was like, okay, let's shoot a video to be able to show a little bit how the PlayStation Portal fares in everything. So let's dive immediately to battle now. There is no restrictions here like online or ranked, so you don't have to have a specific ratio for your team. But here we go. Immediately, we have base Trunks, and here we go. I love Trunks. Trunks is one of my favorite characters in Dragon Ball. When I was a kid, it was just the coolest, cuter Trunks. So we start immediately here. The game plays pretty well, I have to say. The way you look first time, the effects, the way that you are used to, you're like, oh my god, this is gorgeous. And it is. Outside of that, I have to say that streaming is not as civil as many people try to make it to be, and this is definitely not a useless device. If you have a Steam Deck, you don't have to use this definitely, but I have to say that if you just have like PlayStation games, this definitely works. This definitely is fine. It's just that even on the OLED, on the Steam Deck, you can have more options. It's just that for me, it just doesn't work. I don't know why. I get a lot of stutters, and when I'm on the Portal, I don't. But I noticed when I was playing on the Steam Deck, it had lower latency in general in games. Anyway, without any comparisons and stuff like that, I just wanted to focus here on the quality of the game. Is definitely gonna be insane. Like the quality of the graphics, the controls feel fantastic. Even when you're playing on the Portal, some things, as I said, may be delayed, and if you're trying to play online, this may be like you're feeling even more the latency. But don't forget that this is not really the most crazy thing, because you can adapt. Like, this game doesn't have like insane technical inputs. It has some button combinations, but as long as you do those button combinations, it's not gonna be a problem. So you don't need like specific timing, only for dodges, for counters and stuff like that. But it's not like the worst thing in the world. You can deal with it on the Portal. And even with the Portal, it has some accessibility options, this game. I didn't want to do them, but you totally can. And just the way I'm looking at it, I'm like, oh my god, this is what I wanted for so long, and it's crazy that it happened, and it's crazy that it's finally here. I just wanna go play, honestly. But we have to do the video, so yes, we have to see. I did another battle again, and I wanted to show a little bit different characters. The way that you swap the characters and stuff like that, it feels cool. The way that you transform. Unfortunately, here for the CPU, you can't really put any multiple characters. So maybe the game doesn't expect you when you do CPU battle to be able to select the enemy, what it's gonna be. Maybe that's why we have the custom battles, which is gonna be really cool. Definitely, the custom battles, like I said, challenge and stuff like that, even for people that don't want to play online, is gonna be insane. But the thing is, this game, you kind of like it's so good to be able to play online with other people. I just hope the netcode is good because there is a lot of things like this, like when you transform and you have a cutscene. This is an indicator usually in fighting games that if you skip some frames from one client to the other, it's gonna be a bad day. I have heard nothing about rollback or anything like that. I don't know what the online is like. I will definitely make another video to show off the online components of what is going on here. And yeah, because like even when you go online, maybe it's fine, completely fine, like when you are on your PlayStation 5. I'm definitely gonna go wired to to not annoy people, but it is definitely a thing. You will try to eliminate as much as possible. I just hope the matchmaking and everything is good, because these things can be a bit weird with the way that they work around netcode. And to be honest, I haven't really played. The only game that I played online, and it was a 3D arena fighter and it felt good, it was ironically the Naruto Boruto Ultimate Ninja Storm, the latest one. And it wasn't a great game because it was mostly didn't have anything new, but it worked. It worked online, and when you were playing, even though you were playing someone from far away, you had a little bit of delay, but not visual issues that like usually you will have in fighting games. You will have visual issues if you try to do something like that. But no, it was all good. And I'm really happy to report that like when you start getting a little bit more used to the buttons, definitely you start to remember a little bit how it works, how you do the counters and stuff like that, and it feels pretty damn good. So okay, here I'm trying to do some stuff, just trying to do some transformations. I really love that you can do the transformations like this, and you have so many options. So that's great. And God to God fighting. This is crazy. Like I'm looking at this and I'm like, what is even going on? And it's pretty cool. The video is ending here, and I just wanted to tell you that it is safe to play it here. It is definitely safe. Um, I'm just gonna go immediately dive back into that, and later on also Vessel of Hatred. It's crazy, man. There's so many things going on. I don't even know, and it is what it is. Hope you like the video. See you online. If you're playing Sparking Zero, drop your PSN tags and stuff like that. Let's play. Let's do mayhem. See you online. Goodbye.